Welcome to day one of our Disney World trip. As you can see, we just arrived to the hotel. Going to do a quick check-in session, and can I just say this hotel is absolutely beautiful. I would book this hotel again for looks alone. Once we get the check-in process done, we get to go over to the elevators and go up to our room. What makes these elevators special is I've never seen this before, but if you push the button on the elevator, it tells you which one to go to, and it only will go to that floor. I mean, look at this. Even the elevators look amazing. Nothing starts off a Disney vacation better than using your magic band to open the door and seeing the welcome family sign on the TV. And can I just say, for a last-minute booking, this room was absolutely gorgeous. I loved every detail of the room, especially this little Mickey head hidden inside the door. But my favorite feature is 100% the view. I mean, just look at this view we got. After unpacking some of our things, it was time to use that really cool elevator again and do one of the most important things at a hotel: explore the premises. I can honestly say the view wasn't just amazing from the inside. I mean, look at the outside. It was absolutely amazing. But let's be honest, the real reason we came down here was for the pool. We decided to hop in the pool before we headed over to Disney Springs, and just look at their pool. It is so cool. This was like one of 3 pools on the property, and honestly, we just didn't have enough time to do the other 2, but I hope to go back soon and try them out. After we got done with our pool time, you guessed it, we got back into the cool elevator to head back to our room to get cleaned up for our reservations at Disney Springs. The reservations were for my birthday dinner, so I threw on my Disney birthday pin, put on my magic band, and headed out the door to, you guessed it, the cool elevator once more. I honestly could not get enough of this elevator. We headed down to the bus stop right outside of the front of the hotel, which we were incredibly close to. I mean, it was almost right next to our room. I absolutely love Disney Springs. I make it a point to come here every time we go to Disney. The restaurant we were eating at was STK, or Steak, located in the back part of Disney Springs. This restaurant was incredibly fancy, way fancier than I thought it was going to be, but the atmosphere was absolutely amazing. You know it's a fancy place in Disney when you walk in, and there was barely any kids in there. But let me tell you, the food was some of the best food I had ever eaten at Disney. The name on the restaurant was definitely not a lie. The best dish at the restaurant was 100% their steak. It was one of the best steaks I had ever eaten, and the sides absolutely complimented it to a T. We finished out dinner with a dessert they surprised me with. It was very kind of them to not only provide me a free dessert, but also put a candle in it and light it just for me. And honestly, just like everything else at the restaurant, it was absolutely amazing. I couldn't recommend this place enough if you want to get a delicious steak at Disney Springs. We finished the night up with just walking around Disney Springs, doing some shopping, and listening to the amazing music. Honestly, the ambiance of Disney Springs is one of my favorite parts about going there. Once we got back to the hotel, I had to take one more look at this amazing view before I hit the bed for my first park day. I would say day 1 of my Disney birthday trip was an absolute success, and I'm excited for tomorrow. I'll see y'all then.